The equatorial sun didn't merely rise, it ignited the Java Sea, transforming turquoise waters into molten gold. This dawn revealed Indonesia not as lines on a map, but as a breathing, pulsing, living mosaic. 17,000 islands, a planetary constellation, hummed with distinct life. Sumatra's volcanic peaks exhaled mist, whispering secrets to the kaleidoscopic birds of paradise in Papua's primordial canopy. The resonant gongs of a Balinese gamelan echoed through time, finding harmony with the ancient, sighing rainforests of Kalia. Yet, the soul rhythm beat strongest at the epicenter, Central Java. Here, volcanic soil, rich and dark as a Sawung brown batik, nurtured more than emerald rice terraces. It cultivated Adlawang, the sublime, almost sacred, wisdom of ancestors. Tradition here wasn't a relic behind glass. It was the very blood flow in the veins, the air in the lungs. Men moved with the quiet, grounded authority intrinsic to their Beskap jackets, spines straight, gaze steady, their jerret wraps cinched with precision, holding the silent dignity of kings within their folds. In the royal city of Solo, amidst labyrinthine alleys, fragrant with clove, smoke and jasmine, young Arjuna Wijaya stood transfixed. Close-up profile, Arjuna Wijaya. Warm lamplight spills like liquid gold across Arjuna Wijaya's face, sculpting his devastatingly handsome Javanese features with reverence. He is early 20s, embodying the athletic grace of a pendekar. Broad shoulders taut beneath the crisp, high collar of his midnight blue Beskap, his spine arrow-straight with keratin poise. His skin is smooth and luminous, clean-shaven jawline razor-sharp against the soft fabric. Eyes, deep pools of obsidian, hold fierce focus as they trace the intricate parang motif of a batik cloth held gently in his strong, artisan's hands. The light caresses the elegant drape of his jerret wrap, its Sawung brown silk whispering of royal lineage. Behind him, a haunting double exposure etches his heritage into the air. 6 translucent generations of master artisans materialize like ancestral guardians. 1. A 19th century elder, hands stained with indigo, weaving under oil lamp. 2. A stoic Lura village chief, in Dodo ceremonial wrap c. 1900. 3. A Dutch-era craftsman, Beskap threadbare, but proud. 4. A post-independence innovator, sketching new motifs. 5. A 1970s father, teaching a child at the loom. 6. Arjuna's own grandfather, eyes mirroring his grandson's intensity. Their semi-transparent forms layer like centuries of wax resist, converging upon Arjuna's silhouette. He is the living culmination, his fresh, vital beauty framed by the wisdom-etched faces of the past. The air thrummed, thick with the heady scent of molten malam wax and the earthy tang of indigo vats. Yet beneath it vibrated something deeper, older, the timeless code. Its 4 pillars, keratin's regal restraint, Sawung Galing's vigilant strength, Palinggih's harmonious grounding, Manunggal's unifying vision, seemed woven into the dust motes, dancing in the sunbeams. Remember, Kuka the elder's voice, cracked yet resonant like centuries-old teak, severed the silence. His gnarled finger, stained by dye and time, tapped Arjuna's chest. This cloth you learn, it becomes your second skin. These scattered islands, they are your unbreakable bones. The code, his obsidian eyes held the young man's. That is your eternal soul. Guard them as they guard you. Arjuna's breath caught. Slowly, reverently, his fingertips traced the intricate, dagger-like lines of a half-finished parang motif on the stretched cloth. More than a symbol of unbreakable strength, it felt like the first sigil of a sacred covenant, a tangible connection to the weight of generations pressing upon his shoulders. He felt the nascent confrontacy brewing beyond the workshop's peace, sensed the future climax demanding. Courage understood that true resolution would require the code's wisdom and knew his actions would define the Penyatap, the legacy he would leave upon the living mosaic. The loom awaited, the islands watched, the code stirred within.
A door has opened, but the path remains unseen. This is only the beginning. To be continued.